Which team should Arsenal face on the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals? 8 teams qualified to the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals. Out of the 8 teams that qualified to the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals, Arsenal has a probability of playing with either of the 7 teams that is supposed to face. This is the possible outcome of what is going to happen in case or if Arsenal faces either of those 7 teams on the quarterfinals. Stay with me till the end and get to see why should we face which team and what can we do to every team that we're going to face. If Arsenal was to be given Bayern Munich, automatically Arsenal players and everybody that supports Arsenal should take that as a revenge mission on where Bayern Munich beat us 10-2 on the UEFA Champions League round of 16 2017. So we should use that revenge mission and get to win that game in an easier way and in an humiliating way so that we can be able to have the bragging rights. If Arsenal was to face Barcelona, we should also take this fixture as a revenge mission. Remember very well that Barcelona is the team that took us out of the quarterfinals 14 years ago in the season 2010. So where Messi scored 4 goals to 1. We should use this fixture to go and revenge and get to win. Putting in mind that the Barcelona that is right now is not the Barcelona that was in the year 2010. So for me, I feel like this one should be a fixture that would really welcome. Another possibility is a fixture between Arsenal and Man City in the quarterfinals. This one I give it out of 100%. The possibility of the fixture happening is 20%. This is bearing in mind that Man City and Arsenal play in the same league. So we put this one aside, but either way, if we were to be given Man City, I can assure you we are going to cook Man City. You bring them, we cook them. There is also another possibility of Arsenal meeting Real Madrid on the quarterfinals. Remember, Real Madrid is the most experienced out of the 8 teams that qualified on the quarterfinals on the Champions League this season. But I assure you, if Arsenal was to be given Real Madrid, this is going to be a litmus paper just for Arsenal to prove on how far they've grown as a team, on how good they've become as a team. Remember this. The quicker we get the Real Madrid out of the cup competition, the easier it becomes for us to go and get to win in the finals. PSG is also another option for Arsenal to meet in the quarterfinals. But I can assure you, every team out of the 8 teams that qualified, every team would want to play with PSG. They are the weaker ones. So we are saying this, bring them on, bring them on. Another revenge mission that Arsenal has is a fixture between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Remember very well, in the year 2018, Atletico Madrid took Arsenal out of the Europa League semis, which would have been a chance for Arsenal to win that cup that season. So when we meet Atletico Madrid, we are on a revenge mission, which is a motivational factor that is going to help the boys go and win the match against them. If Arsenal was to be given Borussia Dortmund, I would say this is going to be a walk in the park. Easy as a Sunday morning. The reason as to why Arsenal, the players, the fans, and everybody is so confident that Arsenal is going to easily beat any team that they're going to face on the quarterfinal is because Arsenal is playing a very compact game in the midfield. This season, most of the games that are won from the midfield. Arsenal plays a very neat game in the midfield with very creative midfielder in the name of Odegaard. So I assure you that every team that is going to come to Arsenal or we go to their pitch is going to be very easy for us to control the game from the mid and get to win the game. Talk to me on the comment section there. Tell me, what are your thoughts on this prediction and which team is the easier one out for Arsenal to be able to meet with in the quarterfinals? Otherwise, let's meet on the next video. I go by the name Mr. Joe.